EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Jackson from the shotgun. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 25-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Tackle made by Eric Rowe.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker to kick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let one. He's got a man. Complete. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. This will be caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the Dolphins' 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 12-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Ravens. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 32-yard.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Jackson. Snead's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Marquise Brown, incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, a gutsy call there. Yea's at the locker room with a lead, trying the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 40.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of